I swear, man, it's like a law of nature that whenever I think, hey, it's a beautiful day, let's film outside, helicopters over I-95 every fucking time. So, one of the things that's been driving me up a wall, but I'm kind of glad about because it's essentially progressives shooting themselves in the foot, is how they're calling literally everyone right-wing. And I've decided the reason why they're doing this isn't even as intelligent as people originally believed. And people originally believed, everyone to the right of Stalin is right-wing to these people. These people don't even know what left and right-wing mean. They don't know what the words conservative or liberal means. That's why they're so mad that so many of their opponents, like me, like Sargon of Akkad, like Bering, like a million other people, are fucking liberals. Dave Rubin, even technically I would say that even though he's something of a religious conservative, ultimately I don't see any reason why you wouldn't call a guy like Dr. Jordan B. Peterson a liberal. And he even self-identifies as one. Now, one of these uncomfortable things that we've been forced to do is use this phrase, classical liberal. Because, and here's the reason why we do this, we need to make sure that all of these people who across the spectrum don't know what the word liberal means think liberal and progressive are synonymous. They're not. What progressives want is not what liberals want. They're not on the same side. So, there's a perfectly good reason. But now, that slight identification of saying, hey, we're not progressives are saying, hey, you're not even left-wing. Because all the real left-wing is the mainstream left. The mainstream left is progressive. No, it's not. Not even basic bitch slacktivist has no idea what they're talking about. Left is usually progressive. What progressives are authoritarian Marxists. Okay? They want equality of outcome. They want to use the state to police not only the economy, but the culture. They want free shit, and the way they're going to do that is by taxing you an unbelievable amount of money. Because they think, despite this country being rich, that there's this abundance of money that is just not being put where it should be. To a small extent, that's true. To the extent that every fucking American can go to college for free and have free healthcare? Not even fucking close. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely batshit out of the fucking spectrum insane, and they think that this is a baseline policy of the Progressive Party. They're fucking nuts. And that's far from the only nuts thing they want to do. You know, beyond all that Tumblrite, fucking otherkin, fucking multigender, fucking non-binary perversion of what a transgender, transsexual person is type shit. Beyond all of that, beyond all of the lies, just pure balls to the wall lies that feminism is founded on, and the authoritarian, tyrannical, abusive, vicious, and violent ends they seek. Beyond all of that, just even their basic bitch, here's what we're willing to put on a fucking website. Give me free shit, give me free shit, give me free shit. Where's the money come from? Oh, how are we going to support the economy? Oh, here's how the progressives are going to support the economy. We're going to abolish the borders and bring in hundreds of millions of uneducated, unskilled, like don't even speak English migrants across the border and give them, I guess, menial jobs that won't even pay for shit in this economy, and we will let them live comfortably by, what else? Giving them free shit, more welfare. Where's that money gonna come from? We'll have to tax the rich. Oh, you mean the rich that's already, while places like Google, so many banks and shit are going like, yes, we're progressive and, we don't like guns and, we're all for equality and shit, but our country is now our company is now based out of Ireland, or our country is now based out of Barbados. We are a Barbados and Ireland company. Oh, why would that be? Oh, you mean the complete fucking lack of corporate taxes in those countries? I wonder if any progressive on fucking Earth knows what fucking capital flight is. Fucking morons. It doesn't take much to fucking know that the progressives are out of their fucking minds. So you take a liberal who knows the way economics actually works at a fucking functional, like, fucking preschooler level, who knows what's right and wrong about abusing a person's human, personal, individual freedoms that progressives want to destroy, not just trample on, not just tread on, destroy, eliminate entirely, amend out of the law. Liberals whose entire cultural values are based on things that progressives literally want to eliminate. And somehow these two groups are synonymous. No, there's a reason why progressives are saying liberals are right wing. But the thing is, a funny thing is, in a manner of speaking, in a certain turn of phrase, they're not wrong. If you consider conservatism, the act of conserving something, to be right wing, while liberals are attempting to conserve the actual left wing. Meanwhile, progressives, who are Marxists, radical socialists, communists, anarchists, who just want to fucking basically rip the throat out of the government and say, give us all free shit, and you can steal it from whoever, I don't care, just give me free shit, I don't care who you have to steal it from to give to me, give me free shit, mine, that's progressives. They're fucking insane, selfish, psychopathic monsters. They're fucking ravenous ghouls. Of course, liberals are fleeing from them because they are fucking horror monsters. They're repulsive. Not just wrong, not just disdainful, they are fucking sick freaks. And of course their answer is, we're the mainstream left. All these people are lying and pretending to be liberal when they're really the far right. You're out of your fucking mind. You are fucking insane. You are a goddamn lunatic. You are a danger to yourself and others. You are the enemy of the American people. You are the enemy of Western culture. You're the enemy of freedom and democracy, and nobody should fucking trust you. You don't even know what you're talking about. You're just a greedy, selfish lunatic, screaming like a child not getting the candy bar they want at the grocery store, and you're kicking and bawling and fucking drooling snot out of your nose on the ground, and if anybody tries to reason with you, you lash out and strike them. You're fucking violent monsters. You are the bad guys. You are the villains. You are the fascists. Literally. So you can politely get the fuck out. Go live in Venezuela and see how your fucking policies are gonna work. Fucking retards.